I've been posting videos on YouTube for about 3 years now, and on average they get anywhere from 96 to 98% likes versus dislikes. But there is one exemption to that, and that has been my Tulum video that I posted about 4 months ago. I posted a story that kind of painted Tulum as a rather low value destination, one that didn't really live up to that high price tag. Naturally, whenever you make a more critical review of a destination, you're bound to attract some negative comments, you're bound to attract some disagreements. But with that said, there was also a ton of very constructive feedback. So I started reading through the comments, and a lot of people told me I missed the real Tulum. I missed the budget tacos in town. I missed taking a bike and going from Tulum Town into the beach area to stay at a cheaper hostel or accommodation. And it was all those constructive comments that made me want to come back and try Tulum for a second time, to give it a possible redemption story. My buddy Luke and I are going to be going and exploring the area, showing you a much more budget side of Tulum, and seeing if this is a destination that I ultimately recommend. I am just one person's opinion, and I want to give this place the most fair presentation possible, so let's give it another shot. I'm currently headed from YVR Airport in beautiful Vancouver down to Mexico, and I'm flying into Cancun. From there, we will be returning to Tulum. Tulum Redemption is already off to a good start. So this is a really important tip if you're gonna rent a vehicle. I actually booked with Alamo on their website. They gave me a price of $16. I was like, there's no way, it's gotta be more expensive. And guess what? The final bill was $380. They told me I needed a minimum coverage of $24 a day. As soon as I walked next door and asked their neighbors over at National, I believe it was, they're like, yeah, for that same rental agreement, instead of $380, it's $180. So I saved $200, dropped the dislike, not on the video, but on the rental. So the road trip begins. I want to introduce you guys to someone you may know from a previous video series. Welcome back.
My mouth is full of nachos right now.
How are they? They good?
Really good. I mean, airport nachos, so very expensive, but.
We're gonna be traveling through Mexico for at least like 10 days now, so that's why we've decided to not just take the bus to Tulum, because we actually need to get away past Tulum after. Get us there in record times. And you know me, I only mess with the best. March.
Walmart store.
So we did a little stop at Walmart just to get a few supplies. Tulum on a budget has started. I found a place at Weary Traveler. We got our own private bathroom.
Pretty nice.
It is pretty nice. Somebody was leaving the airport and they couldn't take it with them, so they're like, do you want this bottle of wine? And I was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So this is what $40 US will get you. So last time I stayed in Tulum, I paid about $100 US per night, and it didn't include any food. $20 per person here, you get to make yourself some breakfast, so you can make some eggs, you've got pancake mix.
So good.
So good.
Very tasty.
My #1 criticism on the last video, I'm seeing that they're completely right. It is a lot cheaper to stay in Tulum Town versus being on the beachfront. The cheapest way to get around Tulum is going to be this right here. It's coming in around $7 per day from our hostel here.
Haircuts.
For 120 pesos, let's do it before and after. There it is. A very mediocre haircut for a very fair price. We're heading on our bikes here across Tulum Town, and we're heading off to the Gran Cenote, which is only about a 10-minute drive away. Nice. So one of the rules of the cenote is you gotta shower before you go in. Did you let the secret out? You told them about our cenote?
Yeah, everyone knows.
So these are the expectations of going to the cenote in Tulum, and this is the reality. You'll definitely be sharing it with a few other people, especially midday, but it's extremely beautiful, and there's cenotes all over the area. So we thought we had seen everything there was to see here at the Gran Cenote, but this is actually the better side. It's beautiful, it's quiet.
It's the little cenote.
The grande and the tall cenote.
A lot of people.
A lot of people, but we liked it. We had a nice little stop. I think because I was mentally prepared for busyness, I enjoyed it. It was a little swim and break, and now we're gonna bike back into Tulum and head all the way to the beach. So we got at least like 3 kilometers of biking. Whoever made Tulum's roads was definitely drinking. All curved for no good reason. All right guys, we've arrived here in proper Tulum beach area. Got that bohemian vibe.
Hella boho.
Hella boho. The temperature right now is just perfect. It's so beautiful. It's actually a lot more life than when I was here last time. and overall I'm actually enjoying Tulum up to this point.
Crazy people, like beautiful people, like the top of the entire world are here.
So I forgot just how long that strip is. It took us like 30 minutes of bike riding to get from the Gran Cenote all the way here. We've now left budget Tulum. Definitely there's a more raised price tag for this, but it's super beautiful. It wouldn't be Tulum without seeing the beach. So we're gonna go get a drink, check out the sunset, which is gonna go off in probably about an hour here. Weird flex, but okay. One of my biggest disappointments about my last trip to Tulum was the water. It was completely brown. The Sargasso, this right here, totally overtook the beach. But good news guys, it's not perfect, but it's pretty damn close. Look at that right there. It is so gorgeous. There's just a little bit of Sargasso left. You're looking at a Tulum that's almost back to normal here, and I'm starting to once again see why this is such a hyped up location. Everything from drinks and dinner are very, very ritzy prices, but you should see the people here. I mean, people are so well dressed. So this place is called Casa Malka, and apparently they can't confirm it, but everyone says this used to be Pablo Escobar's pad. If you watch Narcos, that's who Pablo Escobar is. And even if you don't want to drop fat stacks, because these places are super, super expensive, you can actually go to the beach, it's completely free, and then from there you can walk the strip. Definitely like a bit of a booth culture here, kind of like a Vegas scene, very bougie, very expensive. We don't remember it being this long, but we've been riding for at least 30 minutes, full tilt, and we're not there yet.
5.5 miles.
It's like 8.5 kilometers on the bike here just to get back into Tulum Town. Oh, we made it! I actually asked you guys to DM me your favorite spots in Tulum that were cheap, and this place showed up at least like 10 or 20 times in the DMs. I'm gonna have to take your advice and check it out.
One of the best burgers I've ever had in my life.
And this burger right here is like $5 US. I also got myself a mango margarita. They got all these little condiments and toppings and spices. Everything just looks so freaking good.
Sauce is on there.
This burger almost made me cry.
The goat cheese.
The goat cheese. I'm tearing up a little bit here, guys.
It's because the onions.
It's the onions.
The onions.
It's the freaking best burger. It's in my top 3 for sure. Good morning, guys, and welcome to another fun and friendly travel video.
Good morning.
Don't forget to leave a like. We're heading to a place called Coba, and Coba is... Coba's right here, dude.
Spile the rocks.
Alright, dog, hit me with the history.
Alright, I was in the middle of Wikipediaing the history.
No, you studied this.
Okay. Built in 600 AD. It's a Mayan temple, but yeah, I got a paragraph in so far. I'm a slow reader. In 2010, there were still 1,200 inhabitants of this place.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I don't think this place, but like the nearby city.
I asked the guide one of the most important questions. Did they sacrifice people here? To which he gave me a very boring no.
They traded with other communities around here.
Now, I'm not gonna flex my history muscle too hard here, but I'm pretty sure this is a sport thing that I saw in like Emperor's New Groove or that like Desperado movie with the gold. You know where they like throw the ball and they have to get it into that hoop? The loser gets their head cut off?
I mean, I don't know if the sources you mentioned were accurate, but maybe it's somewhere up in that little head of yours.
Yeah.
The goal was to get a ball through the hoop.
Really?
Oh.
I got it, I was right.
Here at Chichen Itza, they would sacrifice the winner.
They sacrifice the winner.
Here they actually bled his penis.
Oh,
You're
dude.
right.
History muscle.
Incredible.
But here we go. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and we're home now. Alright, we got this, dog. Woo! Almost there.
Only 800 steps, more to go.
Ah, this isn't so bad. The thing you have to think about is this was built hundreds and potentially thousands of years ago. And so you can imagine that back in the day where the only way you could get a view like this would be a mountain, it must have been absolutely godlike to be up here. I mean, can you imagine how cool you feel?
Dude, I would feel like a king, which is why kings built this shit.
Damn, that's so deep. I did the other ruins closer to Tulum and I really didn't care for it because you were separated by like dividers. There was tons of people, but at least here you feel like you're part of it. You can rent a bike and go through the jungle, through the forest. So, giving it a big thumbs up.
Just like you should give this video a thumbs up.
2 of them. And a subscription. Hit subscribe. Right now we're going to what is the most highly recommended restaurant. I got at least 30 to 40 DMs from people telling me I had to check out this restaurant here. From travelers, from locals. Affordable, it's delicious. It is. It's cool. I haven't even tried it yet and I know I need it. Our Spanish is not very good, so all we know is that they're not open today or mañana, and now I'm just like without taco monorio. Let's go to the second most voted taqueria in Tulum Town. No, no, no. No, no.
What?
What the heck?
What?
This is upsetting.
This is the second place now that's closed.
That is ridiculous. It says mañana. We found another one.
I think we found one that's open, but you never know here in Tulum. Up here though, they're open.
So I want to say thank you to everyone that DM'd us because we just found a plan B by scrolling through DMs. This is one of the restaurants that one of you guys recommended. I was looking forward to that local experience, but this is what we got to do with today. Was it worth the outrageous wait?
I'd say so, it's so good.
It's like 220 pesos for both of us to eat. Super cheap, but the service was like, a little mixed. It's super busy, they forgot to serve us. But I think that wouldn't be everyone's experience, so I'd still recommend it. The burrito was just so good.
Tequila!
On our last night, we had to enjoy what Tulum is best known for, and that is the nightlife. So we had some pre-drinks at the Weary Traveler. From there, we went out and got some tacos, some nachos and guac with some ceviche, and we did a night of bar hopping in Tulum Town. So we are checking out of the Weary Traveler, and I have to say, for the amount of money we spent, really stoked. The only negative about this hostel is this damn pillow. These pillows are rock solid. They're like marshmallows. So, good value for money. It's time to move on.
Pago semanal, vales de despensa, prestaciones de ley y el mejor...
Es loco! I couldn't leave Tulum without trying one of the taquerias you guys most recommended, so that was my breakfast the very next morning. It was 15 pesos per taco with cheese, 10 pesos without the cheese. It's so cheap. Now, let's see if it lives up to the hype. I've added some seriously spicy sauce on it. I'm hoping I didn't overdo it. This is serious spice. It is so good though. I think I added a little too much, but nonetheless, this is a real taco right here. And at 10 pesos, you gotta check it out. So what is my final conclusion on Tulum then? Well, for the beachfront, it kind of stays the same. You know, it's an extremely beautiful area. You definitely want to make some time to go and visit it. But if you're on a budget, you're gonna want to be staying in town because the beachfront is super ritzy. I think the best way to kind of compare it is what Luke gave me. He said it's basically like in the Hunger Games, that's District 1. Everyone's dressed to the nines, they've got their Coachella outfits, super bougie, really cool parties, but again, you need to pay to play. Drop some serious money and it could be a really fun time. But my biggest takeaway from my new trip to Tulum was that there is indeed a very budget side to it. You can actually have an awesome time and save money, stay on a rather backpacker style of budget, and that's what we did. I really enjoyed seeing that there was actually a cheaper side to Tulum and that it didn't really stop you from having a good time. You could still go visit the cenotes and you could bike there. You could still go and experience the beachfront and just go back for dinner in the Tulum Town or go and stay at your hotel. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not already part of Team Get Lost. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you actually have some more feedback, hotels, food, places that we didn't cover, I'd love to see your comments down below. Help others experience Tulum just like you did. Okay, so I'm currently getting set up to film my next video here, but it reminded me that there's something that I've been needing to do since last year. I told you guys I was gonna give this shirt away and I forgot to do it last year, so this year's winner of the biggest prize my channel has ever given away, the beautiful masterpiece that is my Pug Christmas t-shirt, is going to none other than Michir. You are fan of the day and winner of the Pug shirt, so send me your shipping address and hopefully you get it to me in the next 24 hours or 36 hours. I will be gone for the next 3 months, but I'll try to get it to you before then. Let's get lost again in the next one.